We got tonight's homework here, starting with question 345. An article in the local paper states that 30% of the students at Oak Grove Middle School earned a place on the Silver Honor Roll. Good for them. If there are 920 students at Oak Grove, how many are on the Silver Honor Roll? Use this percent roller to help you decide. Show all your work. All right. So the first thing we know here is that there's 920 students at the school. So on our percent ruler, if you haven't already, you should write 920 on 100%. That is kind of stating to you that there's 920. If everyone was on the Silver Honor Roll, there would be 920 students. Our goal is to find 30%. So there's a couple ways we can go on finding 30%. So in class, we've kind of picked a strategy where we found half, 50%. So if I know half of 920, I know half of 900 is 450, and half of 20 is 10. So I add that together, I get 460. So that is my 50%. So if half the kids are on the Silver Honor Roll, 460 would be on the honor roll. Now moving into this, there's two different ways we can do it. I can find 10% of the class. If I divide 920 by 10, I would get 92. And again, taking away that 0, 92 divided by 1 is 92. So 92 students makes up 10%. So I can either do 92 plus 92 plus 92 to get my 30%, or simply multiply 92 times 3. I will let you solve 92 times 3. That would be your answer for 30%. Moving on, similar to what we did in class today, we have our rulers. We got a ghost in here. Color in. Make sure, again, you use the 100 block to shade in what we need to. Also, you need to write each as a percent. So use it to color. So again, I'd have 3/10. I got 10, 20, 30. And I got my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. And then I would have to write this as a percent, which would be 36%. So you got to do those for B and C. Pretty self-explanatory. Happy Halloween here. All right. To the back page, again, we have a percent roller. Maurice's gas tank holds 60 liters of gas. On your paper, copy and label the percent ruler below. Then use it to find how many liters are in this tank when it is. So we're not circling an answer like half of the class has done this year. It's not a multiple choice question. Shame on you. We're going to put 50% full. So if 100% is at 60, half of 60 would be 30 liters. So you can mark that on your chart, and then you could mark it over here. So again, get to your 7/10, 50, 60, 70. How many liters? 2/5 full. Well, 2/5 is equal to 20%. So find your 20% line. Tell me how many liters are there. I will let you finish the percent ruler there. And 348, which of the following fractions could you add together? Here, I would look, remember to explain, I would look for maybe a common denominator. Again, that might be easier when you're looking to adding fractions. So I'm going to look through there, and I at least don't see any common denominators, but maybe I can look for numbers that are in common, like 5 and 10 or 4 and 2. Oh, maybe there is a common denominator here. I will let you decide. There's more than one answer. And our last problem, poor Alex is only earning $7.75 a day by walking the dogs for his neighbors. That must be tiring. I wonder if he gets paid extra if he cleans up after them. If he walks the dogs for 12 days, how much money will he make? So again, he's doing work for 12 days. I believe we are multiplying here. So you need to line up your numbers and move your decimal over 2 places to the right and then 2 places to the left when you are